Hey, this is Scott Gustafson with Dirt Rider Magazine. Today we're going to show you how to change the oil on a Yamaha WR450. This engine's been around for a while, at least this design's been around for a while, and people do make mistakes changing oil, so I'm going to show you how to do it right. First thing you're going to need to do, you want to remove the skid plate. Yamaha's made this really nice setup where it's just 3 bolts.
And they're just bolted right to the frame.
Their GYTR aftermarket skid plate uses Allen's in the front, and then there's an 8mm in the back. Next thing you're going to need, the owner's service manual. Really important. Tells you quantities, where to take, what bolts to take out, what to use, what not to use. So make sure you read that before you do anything. We've already warmed the engine up to make the oil flow out easier, so just get a drain pan like that. Next thing you're going to do on the engine side underneath the crankcase, you're going to take out this drain bolt right here. Okay, real interesting things are going to happen. It's not really going to flow out. So you're going to unscrew your oil filler cap, and you're going to unscrew your oil tank, and you'll notice something real neat about to happen. There you go, it actually comes out now. Just like your gas can, if you don't vent it, the gas won't come out. Same way, if you don't vent the crankcase, the oil won't come out. So that's 1/2 of your oil. Okay, on the right hand side of the bike, you've got 2 more drain bolts to take care of. The first one is for your oil filter. That's going to drain all the oil that's underneath the oil filter. That'll come out slowly. The next one is back here, underneath the engine. That'll get most of the oil that's in your transmission. Okay, while your oil's draining here, go ahead and remove the oil filter cover. And even though you've used the drain bolt there, you still have a lot of oil in there. So you're just going to want to clean this up. You can get in there with a rag and just clean that up. Okay. Okay, the next step is going to be to put a new oil filter in there. Anytime you put a new oil filter in, you always want to lube it first. So pre-oil this. We're going to use the recommended Yamaha oil here. Just put a little bit on the filter itself, so you're not getting a dry start through there. Okay, now remember there's basically a right way and a wrong way to put that on there. The nice thing about the Yamaha is you can't put it this way. It's got to go this way. So it's real simple. There we go. Okay, at this point you're ready to put in your drain bolts, and one thing to check before you do that is to make sure that your crush washer is in good condition. If they're not, replace them. So just do that and put these back in place. Okay, now we're ready to put oil back into the bike. We looked at our owner's manual, and basically it said 1 liter with an oil filter change. So we're going to go ahead and fill this up. Okay, finally, after filling the oil, you're going to run the bike for a minute. You're going to let it cool down. You'll check the oil by putting this dipstick in the oil tank. You're just going to want to put it in there lightly, like that. And then you'll check the oil level. And basically you want it to be in that area right there.
Move your finger.
And if that's good, you're set. If not, go ahead and add or subtract oil as needed. And that's all there is to changing the oil on a Yamaha WR450.